Yo, what's up, guys? It's Jack, and welcome back. And it has been a while, hasn't it? It's been a little over 2 weeks since I posted, and I'm gonna get into that in a little bit. But first and foremost, I just got back from the gym before posting this commentary. Okay, and I was just browsing YouTube videos or whatnot, just unwinding for the end of my day. And it's one of the things I like to do: just browse YouTube videos and watch the people that I'm subscribed to or whatnot, or even the people that I'm not subscribed to. And ever since Call of Duty 2017 has been teased by Sledgehammer, ever since they've been active on Twitter and saying that they're going to return to traditional gameplay and boots on the ground and all that good stuff, that has got some hype going in the community. And I just thought to myself, I'm like, why didn't I think of this, any earlier? What if the next title for the next Call of Duty game is actually called Traditional Warfare? Go figure. It's the ultimate return to form in terms of the title. Now, obviously, the word warfare has been used time and time again by Infinity Ward in the Modern Warfare series, and Sledgehammer used it in their last title, Advanced Warfare. So Infinity Ward just used the title Infinite Warfare. So that term warfare has been used a lot. So what if the next title is actually called Traditional Warfare? Go figure. And I swear nobody said anything to me. Nobody leaked anything. I do not know anything. It's not like I found this out from a source or anything like that. I can assure you, and I swear that is not the case. And the chances are of this being true is 1%, if not less than 1%. But damn, just imagine if that were true. And I'm like, what if this was actually called Traditional Warfare? And if you think about it, it's actually a fitting title. It's a return to form. It just means so much. It sounds really good. Even though chances are it's not going to be called that. And I even posted it on Twitter. I said, what if this is actually going to be called Traditional Warfare? And I got a like on it within a few minutes or whatnot. So I just thought that was kind of interesting. So let me know what you guys think, or what do you guys think would be a cool title for the next Call of Duty game coming up by Sledgehammer in 2017. I'd love to know your thoughts. But also, again, like I said in the very beginning of the video, I wanted to kind of touch base with you guys a little bit of why I haven't been uploading. Now, in our lives, life just throws... life is just life, if you think about it, overall is a mixed bag. I mean, just when you think you have it figured out, it keeps on surprising you, as my dad used to say. And the thing is, sometimes the things life throws at you isn't really all positive, and a lot of times it's depressing. Even sometimes if it's not directly related to you, it could be related to somebody you know, it could be related to somebody you don't know. I mean, it could be anything. And sometimes life itself just causes you to get in a state of depression, and sometimes you don't feel like doing anything. You just feel like kind of curling up in a ball and just kind of riding out the storm and just waiting for it to go away. But sometimes it goes away easily, sometimes it doesn't. And I know that there's people out there that suffer from major forms of depression, and if you happen to be one of those people that are watching this video, one of the things that I want to say to you is I totally sympathize. Even though I don't suffer from, I've had some pretty hard bouts of depression, but nothing to what you guys go through from everything I read and stuff like that. And I feel for you guys, and I hope somewhere down the road sometime that there's a cure for it, because it's really tough, and I really sympathize and I really feel for anybody that goes through it, and it's a tough thing to deal with sometimes. But one of the things I wanted to tell you is that one of the things that that's always worked for me is, especially for those of you guys that get it just like every once in a while, where you just feel depressed, you feel really sad. Sometimes you know why, sometimes you don't know why, but one of the things that's always helped me is changing things up. Changing things up is something that should not go unnoticed or being neglected, because even doing something when you don't feel like doing it, like something that you know is a good thing and a positive thing and something that will help, even going through the motions is something that can help you out a lot. And it's something that your mind is made to adapt. Your mind is built to adapt. So especially if you don't have, especially if you're, if you have it, if it's one of those milder cases, or even sometimes if you're just stuck in a rut and you just don't seem to get out, it could help you. Changing things out can help you a lot. Like, for instance, I didn't feel like going to the gym today. Today was the first day that I worked out in over 4 months because of a knee injury, and I'm gonna look more into that after the work season is over, and who knows, I may or may not need surgery, but I'll keep you guys in the loop if whatever happens on that. But number one, change things up. Number two, do not, even if you don't feel like doing it, going through the motions is something that could help you out tremendously. And remember, it's not always about taking giant steps. It's all about baby steps. And eventually, all those baby steps adding up will turn into one big step, and you're gonna feel better a lot faster, and things will start changing up for you, and you'll see. And don't give yourself too much room to think too much, because if you're a person that is very heavily into intellect or whatnot, leaving yourself too much room to think is only going to make it worse, and you're basically going to be running around chasing your tail, basically, in a circle, kind of like you see a dog doing sometimes, which is kind of funny. But and again, whether it's an older hobby or a newer hobby, or even if you don't feel like doing it, just give it a shot. And you'll see that by the time it's all said and done, you'll probably find yourself feeling a lot better. And sometimes it's even better than sitting in a room talking to somebody, because it's something that involves both action and mind, if you think about it. And whatever it is, even if it's something that you haven't done for a while, sometimes there's no better time to get back into doing that thing. Even if it's just for a little while, sometimes there's no better time than to do it than when you're feeling kind of down, and you just can't seem to get yourself out of that rut. And just do it, and you are the one that can get yourself out of it. So anyway, but remember, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a psychiatrist or anything like that, but this is just something that personally helped me with my personal experience. So I just thought I'd give a couple little small tips to you guys, because I sympathize, and one of the things I always like to do, I always like to help if I'm in a position to help. And that's always something that's also been inspired by my father as well, is that he always used to say, if you're in a position to help somebody, you help them, and that's it. So anyway, guys, that is pretty much all I got for this one. It's good to be making videos again, and I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. I hope you got something out of the commentary, and I hope it helped you out. And if it did, let me know. And as always, if you liked my video, let me know. And if you didn't like my video, let me know what I can do to make my future videos better. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.